Whenever there is a casting call, a casting director must select normally just one person out of hundreds of candidates. How can you stand out? Stay tuned. Hello ladies and gentlemen, hello YouTube, this is Ivano Cheers. I'm a commercial and independent actor, a former stunt double and a fitness model. Before we start, please follow my socials at Ivano Cheers on Instagram and at Ivano Cheers Official on Facebook. And of course, subscribe this channel and smash the notification bell just to see more contents yet to come. Useless to say, even if you are very good and if you are trying very hard, the chances to be picked for a very big audition are actually very tiny. There are many ways actually to respond to the casting call. It takes a lot of preparation, determination, motivation and time consuming. So to be honest, if you think you're up to the task, the best practice for you would be to hire an agent that is gonna do all the heavy lift, giving you the time to be prepared and ready for the call yet to come. Yet, I do know if you're just starting out and probably you don't have a big budget, so you cannot afford an agent. And on the other hand, if you don't have a big resume behind you, the agent might refuse to assist you. So you got to move in another way. When you submit yourself to a role, you must be very determined, yet very humble. And you got to consider that failure is probably a very possible option. Regarding this topic, I already shot a video that I published and I will link down below. I've got a small to-do list when I want to respond to a casting call. So this is what you should do, at least in my books. 1. Take the necessary time. Don't rush yourself. Don't send out rushed emails with just few pictures attached. And on the other hand, do not exaggerate. If you think you're not ready yet for that part, chances are you're terribly right and spot on. You won't be ready for that part. So just take your time to be prepared, to improve yourself and get it right. 2. Be very sure about the project and the gig you're applying for. Read always very well the requirements and the contents of the casting call, and if necessary, ask extra infos to the casting directors. They will be keen to help you out in this matter. And remember, don't just respond to quantity. Really prepare yourself and bring to fewer gigs the best quality that you can deliver. Number 3, try to craft to perfection your acting resume. Be always sure that you have a very good acting resume, or for the European CV, and A, that is always up to date, and B, that is going to be very specific and focused for that specific gig. You might have to rewrite every single time a slightly different profile, a slightly different resume for a different casting call in order to hit the target and to get always closer to the bullseye. 4. Pick always the right pictures. Just don't send out always the same pictures all over again because they are very nice, but select them for every specific gig in order to fit into the requirements. And if you're just in the beginning of your career and you don't have very good professional pictures, well, you might consider to invest a little bit of money and a little bit of time in at least a couple of professional photo shoot sessions. Number 5, the last but not the least, do not procrastinate. If it is true that you must be precautious and very selective when it comes to pick the right gig, you cannot just take too long because time passes by and trains are very little. And remember, determination and consistency is always the key. And this is it for today. So I'm very curious, how do you prepare to respond for a casting call? Please let me know commenting down below. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button, will help the channel out and is going to motivate me to make more contents from now on. So eventually subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. I want to thank you all for the support and I wish you, as always, an awesome showbiz time. I see ya!